Hello guys, I'm working on the Audi 2010 2-liter. I found it's kind of difficult to find the timing marks and set up all this together. I'll try to be quick. I don't like long videos myself. Anyway, what I found in this car, the middle chain has, sorry, the far chain has skipped. The short one, which it does have marks. There would be darker marks, one there, and one there. Like the whole point here, it's what I found difficult on the internet with people. It's kind of confusing. People are getting a little lost doing the book, checking the whole parts. This is basically what I found a little bit confusing with the first touch. Like everybody wants to open the upper cover and everybody wants to know exactly like what's going on there, and I saw even experienced mechanic getting a little lost there. No offense, we all share. This is what it is. What I think here, what I found, first, the timing marks on the camshaft chain, they're tricky. They're not marked here. Based on the chain, what I found, people, it's very simple. All I need, I count on a chain with the marks, which mine didn't have marks. It's supposed to be between marked connectors. It's supposed to be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 free ones, and that's what is on the book too as well. So there's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Anyway, on a low, so that's all. If this one has 9, you are fine with the chain. It couldn't skip. Also, what I found here, I made the marks. Usually, what I do the first I find the top dead center, and I mark the back of the main pulley, main shaft. Then what I do, I make sure I made a mark on just a tiny screwdriver, which it shows me how high my, see, the piston comes up. That's pretty much. Now what is confusing here, you can use wrench 15 millimeter for the left camshaft and 17 millimeter for the right camshaft. The true position came with the top dead center after everything I marked up. This mark here, it kind of lines up with the one lining up just with the lid from the engine, which is fine. Now the other one is confusing. The other one, it's just a little bit, it looks like it sets off. But what I want to say, guys, anytime you do any bolt on a head, mostly you have grooved camshaft. So what you can see, it's very simple. Many times marks are in different position. Like when you line up the bolts here, you're supposed to see that groove spot. It's supposed to be lined. So that tells me I'm pretty accurate there. So there is no confusion, there is no hesitation, and that's all what it is. So what happened else? I had to count the all connectors from this mark to the left, from this mark, from this mark to the left, from this mark to the right. So I came down to the center. So let's say this is the chain, so it would be the middle one, the longest, and actually has a one mark there which I mark it. So up to here, if you don't have marked long chain, it takes 37 connectors on the right and it takes 36 on the left. So I count them and I mark them. Again, you cannot make mistake. So it's 36 on this side and 37 on the other side. You can't make that mistake. I'm not going to spend a lot of money in this vehicle. I just need it from A to B. It was skipped. The farthest chain, the short one, has skipped. This one was fine. But I found here on some videos people didn't know, just from this guy to from this mark to this mark, it's 9 connectors. I seen people on a video having 10 and they were a little bit confused. They didn't know, like you could see on the video. So hopefully this helps you. When it comes to these points on a far short chain, between these chains are usually marks. This chain from here to this point and to the point of the crankshaft, they are all the same. They have 15 connectors in between. You cannot miss that. This one I took it just as a curiosity. Just I wanted to make sure what's going on. Definitely this one, the gear cannot skip. That gear cannot skip. So when you look well from the mark, there is like 1 point, then you have 2 points, and then after 2 points, that's where it's supposed to line up with the dot. So you don't have to really take that apart. That's very important, or might save you some time. Again, the engine oil pump is just fine, so there's no need to worry about that. So for quicker job, this hopefully will help you. Now again, on the shaft, on the lower shaft, on the main crankshaft, there is 1 mark that matches with the first chain, and then the second one, as I said, 37 connectors are on the right and 36 on the left. So all I want to say, maybe just to save you some time, not to get confused, the whole trick you can find, it's a little bit complicated even for mechanics, but once you get to it, hopefully it saves you sometimes to do it yourself and not to be confused or not sure what are you doing. That's pretty much what it is. So just remember 9 connectors on the top and you'll be fine. Once you center everything, it should be all good. Okay, all the best. See you next time.